As humans, we question.
We ask questions. We seek others out for understanding and connection.
Curiosity is part of who we are.
We are all naturally curious,
Full of emotion.
Everybody wants to be loved.
We are made up of different characteristics that define our personal identity. While there has been some understanding of the human mystery since the beginning of time, there are still many questions about what humans are, who we are.
There is no answer. It is a mystery. Time goes on. We can never really know what we are.
If you were to pay close attention as time goes on, you would see how history repeats itself. Man has always thirsted for understanding towards the world we live in. As life is a mystery, there is not a simple principle which can give us the answer. There is the principle of mathematics, but life in reality is more like science, full of theories that can never be proven and questions which can never be answered. One's identity cannot be defined by a simple theorem such as 2 + 2 = 4.
We are truly alone when it comes to our understanding in this mystery of life. There is struggle in learning which decisions to make, and we sometimes wish we could simply have someone else make our decisions for us.
People cannot tell us which path to choose, but we do have some of the greatest Renaissance luminaries who pay tribute to life as a mystery.
How I am glutted from the seed of all this. Shall I make spirits fetch me what I please, resolve me of all ambiguities, perform what desperate enterprises I will?
humanity seems to choose for themselves either the good or bad angels within their own lives. But which is the right thing to choose? See, humanity creates our own mystery. There isn't one answer to that question.
Some things can be said for all things. Queen Elizabeth was alone when she wrote the following with her diamond ring upon the glass of her prison window at Woodstock.
Much suspected by me, nothing proved can be.
This can be seen as a philosophy for all humans to follow. Humans go through life speculating, planning how life ought to be, yet, at the end of the day, life's happenings remain a mystery. No one really knows why she wrote this upon the glass, but she did, as she was imprisoned for 1 whole year. That is, in and of itself, a mystery. And can we ever know what is going to happen today, tomorrow, or next year? Of course not.
Farewell, thou child of my right hand and joy. My sin was too much hope of thee, loved boy. Rest in soft peace, for whose sake henceforth all his vows be such, as what he loves may never like too much.
We can never know what will come to pass in life, as Renaissance writer Ben Jonson wrote. Human identity is a mystery. People find identity in their own perspective by comparing themselves to other people. A person is only kind compared to those who are less kind. A person is only tall if compared to one who is short.
Hamlet compares himself to a slave because that is his perspective of his identity within that moment. When Hamlet is in soliloquy, he says, "Oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I! Alas, he is a prince." Hamlet feels like a slave, even though his social status says otherwise. How could someone be a slave on the inside when he is someone else on the outside?
This is what we call identity crisis. All humans search for what their true identity is, and they fight so perhaps their inside identity matches an outside expectation.
Every identity is different. We can read and listen to how other people have found their identities. You can try to find yourself, and yet you may still remain a mystery.
Even the people who write books cannot speak in unity about identity. Any given role within humanity proves to be constantly changing. Human identity will always remain a mystery.
Shakespeare's Hamlet says, "We must not think we are made of stuff so flat and dull." So, if we are not made of the flat and dull material, what are we made of?
Humans expend their lives trying to understand how the physical brain can have so much understanding. The play later shows that it is not. Watch how this line of thinking is dismissed.
If we are not material bodies, what are we? Along with questioning our material form, Hamlet questions spiritual identity. Are humans made of such flat and dull and negative qualities? There is more than just the flat and dull. Humans have so much in them that it takes more than a lifetime to figure out all we are made of and all we are capable of.
Shakespeare, there's a divinity which shapes our ends. So what divinity is this? Humans use all of their physical senses to understand their reality, yet some choose to believe in some kind of God, or lack thereof.
There are things in the universe that we can and cannot understand.
Shakespeare wrote, "There are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in your philosophy."
Sometimes, as humans, we cannot see the truth in other ideas, let alone our own ideas. Humans spend their entire lives trying to understand their own philosophies.
One day, perhaps the world will have the answers to the questions of the universe.
Until then, humans are living their lives, seeking the answer to their own mystery.
Striving to discover who you are.
Don't fear.
Make mistakes.
Love cures all.
Dispel the fear.
Live for mistakes.
Love the doubt.
Empathy embrace.
Love is blind.
Leave sorrow behind.
Striving for mercy and grace.
Live in the present. Hope for the future.
Discover yourself.